Hello. It's a new record for getting old. Hello. How's it going? Literally the moment I press the button. How's it going, everyone? Yo, Droopy, yo, Seagull, yo, Theon, yo... that is all. Ellie, Droopy, Seagull, Theon. Hello. I think I said everyone. Hope it's going well. I'm back to this for some reason. I'm back to this. How's it going? I will, you know what, I'm going to turn off the playlist for a little bit because I'm practicing. I've just done half an hour of practicing on the tanks mod. I'm going to give you one guess for how many Mission 5 FPDs I've hit. I've just been practicing Mission 5. I'll give you a one guess. Did you know demos at Sage are good? I know. I've been watching Arg's stream today. Yeah, it's been pretty good. Yeah, I did watch some more of the Sonic Rush rerun, so that's cool. Yeah, I've not hit a single one. I've been one frame away 4 times, but I've not hit a single one. So my confidence is very low. But we'll see how this goes. I've hit 0 in half an hour. And I did about 8 hours of this last week and I hit 2. They were both yesterday. I've been close on a lot of them, but I'll take that as a win for my guess. I don't mind as long as I'm close, but 1 frame away is still a fail. That's the problem. That's the problem I have here. I can't take a moral victory as a win. Because the moral victory as a win is what my current PB is. And that's not saving 20 seconds. That was close. I can't see it, but I think that was close. This is the problem. A lot of the time the tank is getting stuck behind the wall. Like it's just kind of staying there. I can't see what I'm doing, which is not very helpful. See, like, that's close. I'd say it's like 3 frames away, 3 or 4. I will do runs at some point. This is not going to be the whole stream, don't worry. Yo, NT, how's it going? But I've also started doing bronze medals, billiards last runs. And my first run of that, which took me 50 attempts to get going again because of tanks. Because it means I have to start by getting a frame perfect death. 50 attempts in. I did get a sub 19 though, first try. With a 1 break. So, pretty good. I'm surprised that even hit. But yeah, I need to be like in line with the wall really, so I can actually adjust if I need to. Immediately. There we go. First one in 40 minutes. I've just sat here doing this though, that's the thing. I've just sat here doing this and I've hit 1. Yeah, I think that they fire every 3 seconds. That was going to shoot at me if I didn't do it instantly. That's the thing as well. Like, I have to react so fast to a potential setup. And this only saves 20 seconds minus setup time. That was close. That was within 1 or 2 frames. I'd say probably 2. Because the tank was moving away. within a few again. Thank you for the 55, Seagull. That is huge. That is a lot of streams. One frame. Okay. You know what? Sure. Let's just do it. I don't know why my batteries are just dying. I've ordered new rechargeables. Because these were on 3 bars at the beginning of the session. And the session is 40 minutes. I forgot. The practice mod just crashes. My bad. My bad. Yeah, my bad. I gotta boot the game back up. You can't Wii menu from the practice mod. That's why I never really boot it up very much. Battery's dead. More likely than you think. Yeah. Good thing is, I'm slightly late because I was charging new batteries. So we at least do have some to use. But they are dying. They are really dying. These ones. I have ordered some new batteries that are the same. So the old batteries I was using were 1300 mAh Duracell rechargeables. These are 2500, and I didn't realise that when I bought them. And these ones are dying, I would say, quicker than the old ones were. Like, for a while they've been not getting any worse, but the 1300s were lasting a while before they had any sort of, before they were sort of degrading in quality at all. And these ones degraded in quality quicker. So, like, the old batteries were like this, and then started dipping. These were like this, and then stayed in the middle, and now started dipping even more. So, yeah, I kind of need to get new batteries. It also doesn't help that I dropped one in water ages ago, so I've only had 7 to work with. Right, why does my capture card keep cutting out? Because this did this to me the other day as well. At least it's not as bad as the old capture card cutting out. This happened to me in a run, but all it does is it cuts out. It cuts out for me as well, but then it instantly comes back on again, and the capture card audio is still on, and I don't have to disconnect and reconnect anything in OBS. So rather than losing like a minute, it keeps costing me like a second or 2. So it's not too bad. But it would be ideal if it didn't do that. So I don't know why that's happening. Yo Mo, how's it going? Oh yeah, submissions are not live. Why do I always do this? I always forget to get rid of that. I need to change that. Submissions are not live. Let me have a look. What can I change it to? Gofish. Oh yeah, I just delete the first line. How you doing though, Mel? How's everyone doing today? Yeah, I was not planning on coming back to this grind, but apparently we are back. Why are these already on 3 bars? What the hell? I just charged them. How are they this bad? Are they even going to last the session? How are they this bad? I just charged the batteries. I mean, I'm glad I've ordered new ones. They should be here by next stream. Neddy, why are you awake? Welcome on in, but why are you awake? Sleep schedule is well and truly out of the window. Wanted to submit this year, but I don't have anywhere to record without background noise. That's fair. So any submission I make will have a loud fan in the background. I mean, you can submit with no audio, but... and then just like, as long as you also link me a submission that you do have commentary for. And I mean, for you, it's fine because you've already been on an event of mine. Theon win, let's go. 3:53 AM, yeah, that's pretty late to me. Chat is working for me, Neddy. Maybe refresh. My batteries often don't last the hour. Yeah, that's rough. I've ordered new ones. They're actually fairly cheap, the ones I ordered, so that's good. Alright, yeah, for those who don't know, 1810. Oh, sorry, yeah, no. The reason it isn't working is because I changed it to MidiBot's channel yesterday. I'll change it back to SM MIDI. Sorry, I did not realise that I didn't change that back. There we go, done. Yeah, chat's not working because I had to change the channel that it was trying to look for. Which I'm glad I did. Normally I don't do that for MIDIBot's channel, and I did it, and then half an hour later I got the I got world record. How'd you put the chat in the stream? I have a this chat box. That's what I use. So you can customize that if you just go on that website and then just delete all the rest of it. But the good thing with it is all the customization is in the URL. So if you want to change anything, you don't have to go on the website. You can just change that part of it. So whenever I want to change it to MIDIBot, I just need to change the channel from SM-MIDI to MIDIBot. Yeah, I'm glad I changed it, because otherwise you wouldn't have had chat for the world record, which is a problem in some of mine. You can replace it. You can replace it with your name, yes, and it should work. But if you want to change the actual dimensions, then that would probably help. But I mean, you can use the same ones. I don't really care. Yo, Killer Dragon, thank you for the good luck. How's it going? Hi, MIDI in chat. Yeah, so we're going for 3 breaks. I'm still not accepting, like, even with a 2 break, I'm not accepting the fact that I should just reset them. Thank you for the GG on the new world record. Yeah, it's a 1 second world record thanks to the time save given to us by Sheep, the Mario Galaxy Tassa, and now we play Tassa, and Stratfinder apparently. That is the wildest combo. That's like a 4-hit combo. Alright, why am I so far over? Oh, okay. That's just sense bar's in the completely wrong place. That'd be useful if it was in the right place, wouldn't it? Yo, Cookie. Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, plan for today, like an hour and a half of attempts. I wasn't even planning on streaming today, if I'm honest, but apparently I'm back on this now. There is a miss menu at the end of this run. I'll run through the time save periodically as we get stuck in reset jail again. I'm sure when I run out of things to say, I'll get onto the topic. But yeah, there is time saving here. Most of it is in tanks. I had a god find me. I was 2 seconds off PB. So there's not much time to save there at all, if any, really. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I lose 10 seconds on average, maybe more. Probably 15 on average. But yeah, I am very slowly, well, not even slowly, very quickly at this point, catching up to my platinum attempt count, which is worrying. That is not going to go in, so that's slow. MIDI right now. Yep, that's me. That's just my face cam. Yeah, at some point with my plat splits, they didn't save. So that might factor into me, like I overwrote my splits and lost a few hundred attempts on the splits. But I don't think it's going to make a huge difference to whether I overtake plat splits or not. I mean, I think that probably happened at some point with bronze as well. I should really make backups of my splits. I'm pretty bad for that. I should just save them. Save a backup every month or something. Wouldn't be too hard. Big monarch, but I don't know your height. Average. Average. I maybe shouldn't give away all my details. But average. Average monarch. Yeah, that truly is me. Yeah, the LTA ended though. Depending on whether that is going to be a 4. No? Wow, slow run out and it didn't go in. Rude. I mean, it should be a double, but still. I think I have to go for the double with this one, if I'm honest. Yes, but they're both on the sides, so I can't do anything with these. This is going to be a bit slow. Yeah, it's too slow. It's irritating. Yeah, the LTA wound up. There are 2 people who have not yet submitted their times that are eligible for prizes. But assuming they do, $300 has been claimed. And since I beat bronze world record, that is now 3 out of 6 world records that were in the LTA that have been beaten within 9 days, which is very cool. This looks good. Surprised it's only a 3, if I'm honest. Oh, good stop though. And I can top spin this. Maybe a double here. There may be a double. Yeah. Lovely. Oh, look at this stop. Because now I can do this. That was amazing. Yeah, half of them were claimed. 2 of them were me. One of them was Ursi at one point, but I reclaimed it. It was double bronze. Alright, this is a run, so I'll shut up and attempt FPG. I might go for it if I get M1 and M3, but yeah, I'm going to go based on vibes, if I'm honest. Oh, I have to go for it now. Getting all too used to missing that. Hang on a minute, is the first win of the day the 15,000 from Theon? I just noticed. I gotta check that, hang on. I think that might be true. Yeah, it's the 15k. I'm scamming, I haven't paid out the double yet. I can't go for it here either, are you serious? Okay. I thought it was going the way where I couldn't. Okay, well I need M5 FPD, otherwise it's dead. Hang on a minute. No, okay, I thought I'd let that one die first before I... So that was bad. I should have conceded the lives first, but I need to concede the lives. If I don't concede the lives down to 1, this skip only says 8.5 seconds. If I'm on 1 life, it says 20. Alright, come on. Lock in. Close. I think it was moving out of the way, if I'm honest. I think it was going to dodge that. But it's an attempt. Okay. Back to billiards. Yeah, so go fish. Go fish schedule reveal this Sunday. It's done. It's ready. It's all ready to go. Go follow channel 734 so you don't miss that. I will just shout them out, actually. Channel 734 is the name of my streamer alliance. It hosts GoFish and NoFish, and GoFish is the one that's coming up very soon. So go follow, because it's a speedrun marathon I will be taking part in. Can't wait to be opener. Yeah, if it's anything like the other events. Yeah, the schedule will be revealed on Sunday. If you're too far behind, get the M5 FPD with at least one life left so you can get the M6 FPD when it's necessary. I mean, yes. Wait, hang on, no. Why would you want M6 FPD? M6 FPD would not be in bronze. Hang on. This has broken my brain. Are you joking or what? What? Is this a bit? Okay. I was gonna say. That made no sense. M6 FPD saves 3 minutes. Yeah. It actually skips billiards and tanks if you get mission 6 FPD. We just forget that you played them. We just, like, start the timer from there. Yeah, no, if I hit M6 FPD... M6 FPD. See, you've started me off now. If I hit M5 FPD and no other FPDs, I would be pretty far ahead in this run. Because my tanks was not good. Like, we can have a look at the time save. There's 32. And obviously, it's all built up in Mission 5. Like, it's inaccurate. We know that. But, well, it's inaccurate unless I get triple FPD. And then, in theory, it can happen. I did have another 1 frame away from FPD, from triple FPD. This time, I missed it in Mission 5. I had 2 runs this week, or previous week, that got Mission 1 and Mission 3 FPD. Previously, I'd only had 1 in total. So, my Mission 1 and Mission 3 are looking good, but my Mission 5 is still just as bad as it always is. Yeah, my tanks was good, it was just a 1 FPD, which means it was bad. That's... It's fully reliant on how many FPDs you get at this point. And I got 1, which is not good. That's a 4. I can't do a lot with it. I can now. Okay. It's a slow run out, but it's as good as I can ask for. Oh, you idiot. Okay. Turning to the 7 then. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Stop, please. Good. That'll do. Sub-minute. I don't care about billiards. I just want sub-minute so I can get attempts in. Obviously, a 51 is great, but like it ain't gonna happen most of the time. If I grind for a 51 exit, I will not escape billiards at all. Missed the setup again. Keep doing this. No. Stop killing runs to Mission 1. If I miss the first 2 and die both times, I might as well go backwards because it saves like 0.2 or something. It's just I'm terrible at getting the FPD by doing that, so I never do it in bronze. I don't really do it at all in general, to be honest, because I always miss the shot. Because it's a very awkward shot. Almost died. I would still be ahead. If I got a quick final FPD, I would be ahead. Not by a lot, but I would be ahead. But the problem is, I have to be ahead, because I'm going to lose like 10-15 and find me, minimum. realistically. I have to be ahead. I can't be. Even if I'm like 10 ahead in tanks, I would consider it probably dead. Because of Find Me. No, dead. It begins. It begins. Hey, listen, 100 attempts ago was 3999, and that wasn't the one that I got world record with, the 1810. But it was the one that made me think I can't just stop. I can't just boot the game up, do one attempt, and go. And then I got world record. So maybe it's the 099 that does it. Maybe it is. 9 break incoming. You know what? Just for that, if I get 9 break on this one, I will not pivot to NG+. I'm doing bronze. I'm doing bronze. I will miss all the FPDs. I would just go for M1 and M3 though, if I got 9 break. I wouldn't go for M5. To be honest, I've been getting close to pose me level 2 exit. I've had a couple of 140s exiting level 2 with 1 life left. So that is also on the cards. It's just that a lot of the time I'm not locked in enough, or I don't get lucky enough. I'm relying on a bit of luck in pose me, that's the problem. But I'm getting better, at least. This could be another 3. Never mind, it's terrible. Stop zoning in on billiards. Just, like, mindlessly play it. That's the best thing for billiards. Just mindlessly play it. Most important game in bronze is actually laser hockey. See, laser hockey does still worry me, because, like, I could lose time there. Could lose 3 seconds, and it would be embarrassing. Originally, it was found the bronze requirement was 5, but then MIDI found that every version of Wii Play has a bug, setting it to 3 instead. Yeah, that's right. I found that. What is wrong with you? We can't be missing those, because then I'll get in my own head. You know what? I was going to restart there, and then we got a 4 break. Yeah, don't miss that. Now, this is going to be weird because... Well, I didn't think that was going to happen. Or just throw it away. Yeah, I didn't think it was going well at the beginning, but then it just all fell into place. Maybe I should actually stop restarting too quickly. Is this another 4? It is. Okay. I can't do a lot with this, though. Not at the moment. I can do this, though. Right, we'll do that. We'll do the 5. And then we will attempt the double. No. What is your problem? No. Well, that kills it again. That should have worked. And I put it in the wrong spot. I hate having to put the ball down too quickly to save the extra, like, second or whatever. Because I always mess it up. That's the main reason jumping balls off the table is faster. If you were able to just know where you're putting the ball straight away, it would be easy. But, like, it wouldn't even be that much slower to actually go for the topspin fouls. It's just the fact that when you spin a ball off the table, you don't need to really worry about where you're putting the ball as much. Why would you even consider continuing your 40-second billiards? Yeah. This is why I could never be an all-games runner. Because it's miserable. Oh yeah, there is a skip split in the run now as well. I'll probably fill it in after the stream. Because I played the games in the wrong order. I might just move the games in my actual splits. But I don't know how I feel about moving fishing to be 8th in this run. I mean, shooting range 7th isn't too bad. But, yeah. The optimal game order is actually task order. Oh yeah, true. Just do everything in order. Just do find me. Find me last in all achievements. It's optimal. Save time because you're ending with find me where it's faster to start in the menu and you have to keep going back to the menu to get your medal banners. It's just optimal. That's a 3. I should stop talking. Actually, you know what I should do? I should put my playlist back on, because I'm actually going insane listening to this much billiards music. Why am I grinding this again? Why am I doing this? How is that going in? Yeah, imagine doing FPD last. I don't think there is a universe where anyone does that. I'm not doing well, though. I mean, I've had 2 exits from billiards, which is pretty good, but I should have had 3 at least. Well, I am on the talking. Alright, fair enough. I guess that's all that matters. That's a 4. That's a 4. What? Oh, okay. Alright, this is fine, though, because I can get a double there. I can surely get a double with this. There we go. Another one? I got greedy. Just go for the 1. You know what? Actually, I don't think it was... I think it was a respectable decision. Because this didn't cost me any time. Although now I'm in trouble. I don't think this works. No. I'm just waiting for the day that my sub 18 comes from a billiards last run. Just think, like, if someday someone makes a billiards manip that was, like, fully consistent, even more consistent than Clubhouse Games Switch, where you hit the golden break, like, 20% of the time. Even more consistent than that. To get, like, a solid break every single time. We would be putting billiards, like, maybe last. It would actually be last. Although I say that, but, like, in that case, maybe you would still put it, like, you would get a guaranteed 5 break, but maybe you could put it first to try and get a 6. Like, it would probably still be first. I think we're cursed. I think we're cursed by billiards forever. Even if we get a consistent setup here. We would still be putting it first, so we can try and get the best. Unless consistent 9 break was found, it's not happening. Which we obviously know is a pipe dream. Solid break every time would pretty much make this as close as we're going to get to We Play Motion's level of RNG. Obviously, you've still got tanks, you've still got Find Me. But those are a little bit more skill-based in terms of, You know, they don't cost you time instantly based on your performance in the first 10 seconds. Yeah, exactly. You would need to eliminate the RNG in Find Me and tanks. And to be honest, even RNG as little as shooting range and pose me. Still outweighs it against motion. This is a 3. A fairly fast run out for a 3 as well. You know what? This is a bit too slow. Gamble. Double down. That was like me doubling down on 20 and getting a jack. You got to double down sometimes, try and get that ace. Apparently I come up with the best analogies while I am stuck in billiards, Joe. Because that is actually a good one. Going for a random shot in billiards is like doubling down on 20. Sometimes you get that ace. But most of the time you're just going to get a jack. Please go in. Go in. Thank you. Right, you're going to go there. You're going to get plant. And you're going to be in a good spot. Boom. Completely intended. See, like, a lot of people think... Like, some people might think that the first shot I went for there was a bit of a fluke. And I played to get that plant shot for the ball to go in. I didn't play for the other one to be in a good spot. Like, some of this stuff I do think of. And some of it I don't. Most of it I don't. One or two frames. Two frames. 2 or 3 maybe. That one felt good based on my timing. Just go that way. Knowing the effective auto-scrollers at the end, I feel like it still wouldn't be last. Yeah. We Play Motion is just one of the purest Wii Series games. It just is. In terms of RNG. It's one of the best. For speedrunning. I actually haven't worked out if I've made a profit from the LTA, because I put in like half the prize pool, but a lot of it wasn't won because of NG+. If I've actually made a profit, that would be hilarious. You dingus. I always rush it. I always go for the shot slightly too early, every time. Did I put in the second and third prizes? I put in everything that wasn't listed in the contributions. So me getting world record in bronze did not boost how much profit I made. Because that was my contribution. And I did put in the second and third prizes. And I did that because I knew I was going to compete and I was going to claim prizes that I won. So I didn't want to make it so if I did get world records, that no one else would win anything. Which sounds very arrogant, but I also do have to face the fact that Theon didn't take part, Arrow didn't take part, Cindy didn't take part, You know, a lot of big players. Mura didn't take part. Main one, really. With that considered, I did have to make sure there was something. Also, the fact that I wanted it to be $500. $500 was way too tempting to not have in there. Like, we had to. We had to. What other chance are we going to have a prize pool that big ever again? It was just... So many people kept adding money. Had to do it. That was the first win from earlier, by the way. Which I forgot to pay out. GG on that. Oh, by the way, before I forget, I need to post the straw poll. Is this the thing? Yeah, there you go. Right, vote in the poll. We've got Speedrun Saturday this Saturday. 5 hours of runs. Go vote. You get to vote for up to 8 of them. And the winners I will be playing. We players in there. We play tanks. We also got We Play Motion. We also got other games that you probably don't care as much about if you're here now. See you, Neddy. Thanks for stopping by. I don't think this works. Wow, okay. Squeeze it over the rail. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, I'm going to go for this. I'm actually not going to pocket this. Just to try and save a tiny bit of time. Because technically I don't have to... Yeah, no, it's dead anyway. Technically I don't have to replace the ball in that case. One of the few instances where it is worth doing that. Yeah, Spence didn't take part as well for Find Me. Although Neddy got Find Me world record. So, whether that would have been a thing, I don't know. Which is probably the biggest shock of the event. I've got to be honest. Because obviously Neddy's played this game for a while, but has never had a, like a top time in Find Me. But Neddy was doing a lot of Find Me, so it makes sense. That's a 3. There's no way. How does that rattle so much and still not go in? I should put my playlist back on. Deafen myself from the dulcet tones of billiards. So chat, are you loving the billiards? Are you loving the ball game? I'm loving the ball game. I'm loving it so much. You can see the excitement on my face. Again! It's rattling again! What are you doing? I can't do anything with this. Are you serious? What a throw. There were possibly... There was at least one free double there. Maybe, like, 2. I know I couldn't do a lot with that, but come on. Stop throwing. Balls. Slow run out. Is that a 3? Still not good enough. Get as many as you can, and pray. And lose. Oh, I restarted my song. Restarted the track. What? Why is it not playing now? Come on. What? Play it. Thank you. Oh my god, Deezer is full of bugs. Full of bugs. Yo, Oxkey, how's it going? Everyone loves to watch billiards, but no one loves to play billiards. That is true. I gotta say, I have 2 games like this, and one of them is Mario Party 8, and the other one is We Play Billiards. And they're both the exact same. Everyone loves watching it, no one loves playing it. There is a reason why when Mario Party 8 speedrunning was blowing up for the past year, people were saying about who's going to take over the SBA, the Star Battle Arena, Mario Party 8 shift. Because it's like, everyone wants to watch it, no one wants to play it. That's this. Exactly. I mean, it got you back in. Oh, you got a couple of PBs out of it, though. It was worth it. Surely it was worth it. Why am I getting the weirdest setups? 4 might go in here. Yeah, it does. Wow, okay. And nothing else. The way I thought that paragraph was gonna be, like, actually useful for a moment. And then I noticed what it says. There's definitely an angle and amount of force that is optimal. You could try setting up a reference point by putting a small piece of tape to your screen. There's a task currently in the works that has tried tens of thousands of slightly different shot permutations, so maybe some knowledge could be gathered from there. Even if perfect consistency is never achieved, surely there's some work that can be done to help improve the current paradigm. All it would take is a person or group of people dead. Why dead? Why was there a sacrifice made for this task? I'm back. Did I win? I did not. I've not hit a single FPD today in a speedrun. I'm guessing the next word is dedicated then. Wait, you typed the paragraph? Who is this man? Someone teach this man Control and C. Is this gonna go in? I hope so. Yes. Keep trying to, like, do shots like that hit the 6 on the way, but they're not really working. That might bank shot. Oh, come on! Too slow. I have to get the text to come up around, like, 45 seconds. That's my reference point. 45 seconds for the text to come up. Score text, and that's roughly okay. Maybe a little bit more than that, maybe like 47. You know, chat, I might need to actually practice charge after this stream. I'm getting desperate for time save. I might actually need to learn a decent bronze route for charge. I might need to boot up Theon Charge's hand cam. I hate to say it. I might need the time save. I can probably save like 2 seconds. 4, 5. 5. Please don't miss. Please don't miss. I could actually have just gone for the shot. Was in line. I think the 7 might work from... No, it doesn't. I'm glad I went for that then. Let's do this. Oh, no. Oh, slow run out. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. That's a shame. I keep doing that. Alright, pause the music. We're back in. We're playing not billiards. I can listen to the game again. What the hell? Huh? My display just went off. Oh no. I just pressed the wrong button. Chat, can you still see me? I can't see what I'm doing. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I'm back. Oh. Yeah, I could see the display, but my laptop screen went off. So there was skill issue. That I missed that one. I mean, maybe it put me off a bit. Alright, cool. I pressed the wrong... I have a function key that turns off the display for some reason. And it did that. I didn't want it to do that, but it did that. Oopsie. Alright, not a mission 3 that I can go for FPD, but it is a good mission 3. Yeah, I was trying to turn up the audio for myself, the game audio. That was the only thing that happened there, really. Alright, let me try it again. Turn up the audio using the volume button. Okay. Sure. No, wait. Nope. I mean, good backup, but it's just doing the same thing again. Like, at least I actually noticed it wasn't going to work. I can't do the same thing again, otherwise what's the point in going for it? It saves 20 seconds, but you take 3 minutes to set up. Yeah. Alright. Play this back on. Will we ever get past tanks? If the worst comes to the worst, I will do a billiards last run. So we will start with tanks. So all I need at that point is a decent enough tanks, and I'll continue a run. Unfortunately, that run will pretty much always die at the end. But it means you don't have to suffer if I'm doing a bronze stream on my main. No one's ever typed out the bell curve meme paragraph Mayrink posted. It's just in the image. I mean, I guess someone had to type it in for it to be in the image. It didn't just appear in the image. Straight in with a 3. There's an easy double here. Lost media. I'm not sure that's what lost media is. But sure, we'll go with that. This should be a double if I don't suck. I mean, it's not going to be a fast double, clearly. God. Oh, and I miss it as well. Please. Oh. No, well, that is not a good hit at all. Why is this happening now? Why is this happening? I get it. I'm using a different setup than I have for the last 4 years. Alright, well, believe it or not, we're almost at an hour. I was only going to do about an hour and a half today. So, very productive session, as expected. Not a single run past tanks. And to be honest, they all died in tanks early. How is that 2? Just whack 'em. It's still not fast enough unless I get another double. Because it was such a slow run out. Oh my god. 9 ball don't go in a straight line challenge. How's that happened twice? Like, I'm whacking it so something happens, and nothing happens. Alright. It honestly is not going to take me much longer to overtake my plat splits in terms of attempts. I know this game, this category is significantly shorter, but it doesn't make it any less irritating because they're all the same amount of being in billiards. How is that a 0? What is going on? Double with the 6 and 7. Oh my god. Come on! Let me out. Interesting. Probably nothing good about to happen. $4,200. I've had like 700 attempts this week. This is not good. I don't know where I started, because I did a bunch of MIDI bot attempts. No mic and no cam. I'm taking off this hoodie. As much as I feel comfortable with the hoodie, I also feel a little restricted. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Surely something good. How is that a 2? Like, something happened, please. 1 4 break. And that's it. And I lost it. I think every run I've continued today has been a 3. That's why I can't imagine being an NG Plus runner having to reset 3s. Can't do that. Goes against my will, my judgment. Alright, something happened. Not 1 ball for a shot that takes 2 shots time. For that to be worth it, I need 2 balls or more. You know it's bad when every reset is under 10 seconds. Because that means I'm too focused on the game. Particularly the game being bad. This should be a double. Never mind. It could have been a double. It was far away in fairness, but could have been a double. Thank you. Good setup. Never punished. But also I kind of am, because now I have to do this. Yes. Technically I could have turned to the A, but that would have been slow. Another 4. Don't love this. Please, at least take the shot. Come on. I knew I had to play fairly quickly, otherwise it wouldn't have been under a minute. Maybe another 4? Maybe a 5? Close to a 6. No! Oh my god. Please. Stop throwing. What are you doing? Okay. I'm actually not doing this. I'm actually not. Like, that's the last straw. I can't do that. I can't. How do you choke that? How do you choke that? Stop waving! Stop waving at me! Stop waving! Do not wave at me. Do not wave. Every time I pivot to Billy's last, I get it first try. Or not at all. There is no in between. Every single time. I just need to be able to play a different game. That is all. That's all I ask of this game. If I get triple FPD now... Okay. Oh. You're dead to that. Yep. Stop going that way. Stop it. What are you doing? Oh my god. Come on. I hate having a session like this, but it's hard not to. Like, I've been average on the FPDs and I've been bad on billiards. So... Gonna head to class after this attempt. No worries. Hope class goes well. Oh my god, how does that miss? Please. Please. Couple of frames away, I think. Which is really bad, because I can obviously beat that mission way faster if I just don't go for it. Good 4. Nope. I just realised I ain't even taken the deaths. Yeah, I know. I think I'd been more irritated if I hit that. It's alright, I was going for mission 6 FPD. I'm gonna head off. No worries, Theon. Thank you for stopping by. Eddie the Prophet. Yeah, I hope class goes well for you. See you around. One away. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Based on the timings that I want to go for. Absolutely perfect. Sometimes I hit it, but I don't go for the exact timings. Those are exactly what I want. Every single thing. Exactly where to aim, exactly when to shoot, exactly when to shoot the bullet at myself. Everything was perfect there. Mission 3 irritates me to no end. No, don't go that way. Oh my god. Okay. Why do I always do this? No, we're not restarting. Okay, billiards break over. Back to billiards. Four. I might be able to do something with this. Not a lot. No. Okay, but I can get a double. I can salvage something. What is that? What is that? What are you doing? What are you doing? Looks impossible to miss. Like, how am I missing that? I cannot think of a session where I've been this bad at billiards. I know I have to, like, go for these shots pretty much instantly now, but that is atrocious. That's the worst shot of the session. If we're ranking them, I gotta be honest. Alright, I should have hit that harder, but I was never gonna know that. Why am I bad? Why am I bad? That one was a hard angle, so I'll let myself off that one. Oh, the game just won't shoot, or it just won't bother. Okay, this will be interesting, though, because this has to go there, and that's going to hit that 8. Or it won't. Or it won't. Okay, I think I need to just cut my losses and go, to be honest. Because this ain't working. This is very clearly not working. I either need to just head off or do a different category. Because this is just not it at all. I'm in my own head too much this session. Why am I still... I'm on the billiards last splits. Good thing I didn't get a run. How did I not notice? Three. It's not really a good setup, though. Well, it's definitely not now. Somehow, too. Okay. Wow, okay, somehow that went there. I'm gonna do this. Worth a try. I think if I didn't adjust there, that wouldn't have worked. I had to try something odd. When you adjust for a shot like that, it throws it all off. Okay. That makes this a decent break. Way too much power there. I think I... Oh, no, it's too close. Yeah. But that's fine, actually. That's fine. Chat, we might be out. Okay, I think it would honestly have been like over a minute anyway, so it doesn't matter. Thank you. Bad result. I've redeemed myself for my skill issues of today. It's still nowhere near fast enough, and I don't know why I've not reset yet. Was that a 3? I thought it was a 2. Oh. Alright. Don't get a 4 for that. Oh. Oh. Oh, come on. Not when I miss it. Oh no, it's dead. Oh no. Guess I'll restart. I can skill issue as much as I want, but there's nothing worse than having a shot, a billiards break, where it doesn't do it properly at the beginning and then you pop off. Nothing worse. So I'm glad it died. I'm gonna go to 20 past and leave. I feel like I've been lured back into this game with the promise of good billiards breaks and triple FBD. And then I open the treasure map and all there is billiards. It's just my face on the cue ball over the whole map. That's what I found on the treasure map upon uncovering it. There's no way that goes in. I mean, it would have been nice. Yo, Brass, how's it going? Oh my god, can I just stop doing this on breaks where it doesn't work properly? Go in. Oh. Okay, I can try the double with the 3 and the 9, but... yeah, whatever. No. Nowhere near. Absolutely nowhere near. That's missing. What are you doing? Oh, it's too slow anyway. How was I getting 3 breaks that were fast enough before? Because that's not fast enough. I mean, that was a 4 though, so that just makes it worse. I'm sticking to my plan. 20 past. And I'm out. Yo, Billiards. Yo, Billiards, how's it going? Yo, Dylan. What's up? That's a 3. Sorry, 4. I can count. Good. Oh, barnacles. I hate billiards. Why have I done that? 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 There was no reason to do that. At all. Like, I knew that wasn't going to get a double, so what was the point? The only reason to do that was when I was attempting a double in my head. Because it wasn't fast enough. I think this session's just been written off since the beginning. Absolutely miserable session. 4 again. Like, I'm getting fairly lucky in billiards, and it just doesn't feel like it. Never feels like it. Good. Deliberate. Also deliberate. Oh, that's not as good though, is it? No! Stop missing those. Please. No. And that, again, another one where if the cue ball was in a good position on the 6 there, I could have just taken the shot. And it would have been fast enough. That wasn't the case. So I had to go for a jump shot. Because if I went for a normal shot, chances are the cue ball from those angles was not going to go straight in the pocket. So it would have taken ages to run out, and it also wouldn't have been fast enough. So in other words, I was just screwed anyway. Many such cases today. Wow. That's an unusual 3. This is way too slow. Way too slow. I need a double now to make up for that. Oh my god. Too far away, too much top spin. How many things can I get wrong with one shot? It's another 4. How I've managed to not get that many runs today is beyond me. Because a 4 should always be good enough for my level. Oh no, I've messed it up again. Okay, that's fine. Right, this is too slow, but I really don't care anymore. Just go. Just leave the billiards table. I just play the game. One frame. Seriously, and I get the 5% chance. My ability to roll a d20 and roll a 1 on command is quite impressive. We don't know the odds for these things happening in tanks, but it's roughly 5%. Can't go for this. You're dying. Oh my... You know what? Out of principle, I'm actually not even going to go for mission 5. Because that one's dead anyway. Out of principle, I'm not even going to try it. Because if the grey tank is just going to go back again, what am I supposed to do? Oh, wow. Okay. There are so many better things I could be doing. How am I at the lowest point of the grind a week in? How is this... Why am I even still trying it? I have world record. Like, this does not matter. This is the same stupidity as me going for 58 plats. Just to prove it to myself. I know I can do it because the run yesterday would have been 1750 if I got final FPD. So I know I can do it. I should just learn to stop at that. That's what I did with Tanks Deathless. So break is not good enough. Yo, Ken Yoshi, how's it going? Again. Okay, in fairness, this one does not have a lot to work with. Okay, I had to squeeze that past that 5 ball for that to work. Turning the music straight back off again. Oh, not again. What are you doing to mess these up? Oh, come on. Alright. Good. Best village of the day by a long way. Actually ahead of PvP, no way. Alright. I messed up my setup. I fired so late there. Okay. Good. Relearning Mario Hundo, and I hate 5T and 4T. I'm noticing a pattern with the vertical levels. They don't seem to be good ones. Okay. I don't trust you. I'm not even, yeah. The amount of times that tank has just shot me going for M3 FPD today, I'm not even trying it. Because it will not happen. Okay. Come on, we need M5 FPD realistically. So I will be going for it. Please stay still on a wall. Where are you going? Oh my god. Could have been like at least 20 ahead. Like, I'm not even getting an attempt at this. I've not had a single decent attempt at FPD in a run today. I should have just tried mission 3. Because if I got that, because it was a good billiards, I could have just gone with that. And at least attempted a run. If I somehow replicate the rest of my current PB, then that would be sub 18. But it's just so unlikely to get that finding again. I have to do well in tanks. There's no other way. Because I'm convinced if I get on a run, I will lose 10-15 seconds in find me. There's no way I don't. It just was too good. The run should never have PB'd in the first place. It's only because of find me that it did that well. No. Alright, we'll get to 4300 and go. It'd be rude not to. But then I do have to go. Yeah, any level where you're reliant on a power-up, I guess, is always going to be a pain. I'm going to carry it on purely because I am one attempt away from the end of the session. I'm 0 attempts away from the end of the session. Okay. I'll go for a double. How do you miss that? And I've snookered myself. Wow. I think the 8 might... Oh, okay, never mind. It's nowhere near. It's nowhere near. -1 attempts away from the end of the session. I feel like I'm getting good billiards luck. I can't do anything with it. Another 4. But I do need to go soon, so... that will end the session, whether I like it or not. How am I getting such a slow billiards in a 4 break? How is this slow? This is a 103, 102, somewhere around that. How is it all? Okay, 101, whatever. I'm not going to split hairs over 1 second. But like now I need to get another FPD. Compared to the previous attempt, I need to save 14 seconds. I can't. I need triple FPD, and I've just missed it. So this is just such an impossible barrier. Why am I doing this? No one else wants this. No one's even attempted more than 1 FPD. Right, I'm done. There's no way. There is no possible way that happens 2 times in 1 session. I don't remember the last time that happened. And it happens twice in 1 day. How is the grey tank going that far out? How? Yo, Mats, how's it going? The midi I know would still PV. Yeah, unfortunately, this run is pretty dire at this point. It's so reliant on the most ridiculous time saves. So, it just doesn't really happen. I've had loads of 18 3Xs in 1 single week. This has been my best week for this game in bronze medals by a long way. I have had 4 18 3Xs. I had 1 18-10, which is obviously now world record. I've never had so many good paces before, ever. I just feel like I need to take advantage of it now, or it's just never going to happen. But it still looks like it's never going to happen, so what does it matter? Chat, we're not playing Peppa Pig. You do know Peppa Pig is another point-and-click game, right? That's really where my Wii Play career started. It started off with Peppa Pig Fun and Games. for my Nintendo Wii. Can't wait to find the billiards of Peppa Pig. What's world record? In Peppa Pig or in bronze? Because I have actually looked up that Peppa Pig game on SRC and there is no leaderboard. There is a leaderboard for some Peppa Pig games, but not that one for some reason. Probably because there's not a lot to do. Hold on, grind world record. We're not going to grind world record in a Peppa Pig game with no leaderboard. I hate to break it to you, but we're not doing that. Alright, this is the last attempt. Last attempt for real. I gotta go. I have to leave. It's not going to be fast enough unless I go for a weird shot. No. Right, we're done. I can't do this anymore. I can't believe I've honestly done almost 2 hours today. Oh, we have not seen any games other than Find Me. Not even Find Me. Billiards and Tanks. Billiards and Tanks all day. All session. Yeah, I just really don't like it when sessions go like this, but you know, it happens. Yo, Wonderland, how's it going? I am just about to head off, unfortunately. Bowman's home, Tank home, and Billiards home. Yeah, that is true. You're okay? I'm glad to hear you're okay. Yeah, normally we would be grinding some billiards for world record. Unfortunately, I am about to head off. Unfortunately, got RNG rolled. Yeah, it happens in this game. It's also very frustrating that you just cannot get anything going. Like, if you get out of billiards, which I did multiple times in this session, you can actually play the rest of the game, but not in bronze because it's so short. Alright, we're gonna find someone to raid. Who is live that we can raid? Yeah, I might stream again on Wednesday, but I don't know. Whether it's gonna be this or if it's gonna be something else. Thanks for the follow, Wonderland. Appreciate it. I'll be there, trust. I appreciate the follow. Yeah, we're currently on the grind for sub 18. I do have world record, but I kind of... It's the same grind as when I was doing platinum medals for sub 59. It was mainly just to prove it to myself. But I think that's kind of the same thing with this. Whether it actually happens or not, I don't know. We'll see how long my motivation lasts to grind it. Because it's already at a bit of a low point. But maybe it'll pick up. I mean, billiards was good today. Maybe it'll pick up. Okay. I am going to raid J. Sure. We'll raid J. And we'll just raid with the word raid. Alright, yeah. I'm going to head out. Sorry, I got IRL'd. Yeah. Next stream will be Wednesday, maybe. If not, it's going to be Saturday. Don't forget to vote in the poll so you decide what I play on Saturday. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.